Are you ready for some game-changing news, 49ers faithful? With the NFL Draft of 2025 on the horizon, we've got a tantalizing prospect who could redefine our defensive line. Imagine an edge rusher with the size and agility to wreak havoc on opposing quarterbacks while also having the versatility to slide inside. Could this be the key to revitalizing our pass rush? Stick around to find out who this exciting player is and why he could be donning the red and gold next season. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to keep up with all the latest buzz surrounding our beloved 49ers. As we dive into the latest buzz surrounding our San Francisco 49ers, the focus is undeniably on the defensive side of the ball. It's no secret that pressure on opposing quarterbacks is vital for success. And after a shaky performance in the 2024 season that ultimately led to the departure of our defensive coordinator, Nic Scourton, it's clear that addressing this area needs to be a top priority in the upcoming NFL Draft for 2025. In a recent simulated draft, the 49ers made a bold move, selecting edge rusher Nic Scourton from Texas A&M with the 11th overall pick. Now, let's break down why this could be a game-changer for our defense. Scourton is not just any prospect. He boasts an impressive frame at 6 feet 4 inches and 280 pounds. But what truly sets him apart is his lateral agility, allowing him to maneuver like a much smaller defensive end. His track record is compelling. He began his collegiate career at Purdue, where he led the Big Ten with 10 sacks in his sophomore season. But, let's be honest, his numbers dipped after transferring to Texas A&M, where he recorded only 5 sacks in a more competitive SEC environment. However, what stands out is Pro Football Focus's evaluation of his performance. Despite the lower sack total, Scourton racked up an impressive 42 pressures on just 263 pass rush snaps in 2023, showcasing his ability to disrupt plays even when he doesn't get the quarterback down. Now, entering the 2024 season, those pressures decreased slightly to 35 on 318 snaps, which indicates he faced tougher competition. But here's the thing. His size and skill set give him versatility. He's not just an edge rusher, he can kick inside and generate pressure from the interior, adding a dynamic layer to our defensive strategy. Imagine the havoc he could wreak alongside our existing defensive stars. This is where I want to hear from you, fellow fans. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. Scourton has the potential to be a cornerstone of our defense, but will he adapt quickly to the NFL level? His talent is undeniable, but we've seen other players struggle to make that leap. Yet, if the 49ers believe they can mold him into a dual-threat pass rusher, it's hard to argue against this pick. It's a calculated risk that could pay off tremendously. But it also puts a lot of pressure on the coaching staff to develop him effectively. Let's think about the overall impact of this choice. The 49ers are not just looking to rebuild, they're aiming to reclaim their place at the top of the NFC. Scourton could be an integral piece in that puzzle. A strong defensive line can change the trajectory of games, and with our offense already impotent, imagine the possibilities if we can consistently pressure opposing quarterbacks. It could lead to more turnovers, more 3-and-outs, and ultimately more wins. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you believe this is the right path for our team? Will Scourton live up to the expectations? Or will he be another overhyped prospect? The stakes are high, and the excitement is palpable. Every decision made in the draft can set the tone for the upcoming season, and as fans, we have every reason to be invested in how this unfolds. John Lynch, the general manager of the San Francisco 49ers, recently put an end to the swirling rumors about Deebo Samuel's future with the team. In his press conference on January 8th, Lynch made it clear, Deebo will not be searching for a new team this offseason. I mean, how reassuring is it to hear Lynch unequivocally state, Deebo is under contract? That's music to the ears of 49ers fans who've been holding their breath amidst speculation about potential trades or releases. Despite a challenging 2024 season for Deebo, where he recorded just 670 receiving yards, 136 rushing yards, and 4 touchdowns over 15 games, Lynch emphasized that the organization values him immensely. Deebo has been a crucial player for the Niners, and it's clear they recognize the impact he's had. But let's be real, the injuries and inconsistent performances have raised eyebrows, leading many to wonder if we might see the end of his time in red and gold. Now, I know there are fans out there who might think, is it time to move on? The reality is, Deebo Samuel is entering the final year of his contract in 2025, and while his $15 million cap hit might raise some eyebrows, Lynch's commitment to keep him around speaks volumes about the team's belief in his talent. Personally, I believe it's a calculated risk. If Deebo can bounce back and regain his Pro Bowl form, that investment will prove worthwhile. But if the struggles persist, it could complicate the 49ers' financial landscape as they look to extend Brock Purdy and other key players. Speaking of Purdy, the 49ers have some tough decisions to make in the offseason. With several important players slated to hit free agency, including cornerback Charvarius Ward, the stakes are high. Ward's situation is particularly poignant, given the personal challenges he's faced after the tragic loss of his daughter. It's a reminder that behind the stats and contracts are real people with real lives. Other players like Talanoa Hufanga, Dre Greenlaw, and Elijah Mitchell will also be seeking new deals, adding to the complexity of the 49ers' off-season strategy. And let's not forget about George Kittle and Kyle Juszczyk, who are both under contract until 2025, but could be moved to create some much-needed cap space. The team is at a pivotal point, needing to balance talent retention with financial sustainability. As we look ahead to the 2025 season, there's a sense of urgency. The 49ers have invested heavily in talent, with Brandon Ayuk recently signing a massive 4-year, $120 million deal, and Trent Williams renegotiating to keep him around through 2026. The pressure is on for Lynch and the front office to make strategic moves that not only enhance the current roster, but also set the team up for sustained success in the future. So, do I think keeping Deebo Samuel is the right decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, his explosive playmaking ability is undeniable, and he's been a fan favorite for a reason. On the other hand, the question remains, can he return to his previous form? The odds are in his favor, but the uncertainty is palpable. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Are you excited to see Deebo back in the 49ers uniform for 2025? Or do you think it's time to explore other options? This is the beauty of being a fan. We all have our perspectives, and they matter. As we dive deeper into this off-season, don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel so we can keep this conversation going. The 49ers' future is bright, and I can't wait to share this journey with all of you.